What equipment do I need to make sourdough bread? If you have ever thought about making your own sourdough bread, you might be wondering what tools you need to get started. Sourdough bread making can be a rewarding skill, especially for those interested in self-sufficiency and off-grid living. Let's break down the essential equipment you will need to create delicious loaves of sourdough bread. First, you will need a sourdough starter container. A simple glass jar works well for maintaining your sourdough starter, which is made from flour and water. Make sure the container is easy to clean and allows you to see the starter's activity. Next, mixing tools are important. A dough whisk or a sturdy spoon will help you mix the thick dough without tiring your arm. A dough whisk is particularly effective at cutting through sticky dough. You will also want a bowl scraper or bench scraper. This tool is great for handling sticky dough, dividing it, shaping it, and cleaning your work surface. Measuring tools are essential for accuracy. A digital food scale is highly recommended, as sourdough baking relies on precise flour and water ratios. While measuring cups and spoons can be used, they are not as accurate as a scale. For proofing, a Bannerton basket or proofing basket is ideal. It supports the dough during its final rise and helps it hold shape. If you do not have one, a clean bowl lined with a well-floured cloth can work just as well. You will also need to cover the dough with a cloth or elastic food covers to maintain humidity during proofing. When it comes to baking, a Dutch oven or a heavy cast iron pot with a lid is perfect. This type of vessel traps steam released from the dough, which helps the bread rise and develop a crisp crust. If you do not have a Dutch oven, any heavy lidded pot that can withstand high oven temperatures will suffice. Parchment paper is another handy item. It makes transferring the dough into the hot baking vessel easier and prevents sticking, which simplifies cleanup. A scoring tool, often called a bread lame, is used to score the dough just before baking. This allows you to control how the bread expands and gives it an attractive crust pattern. Do not forget oven gloves. Long, heat-resistant gloves will protect your hands and forearms when handling hot pots and trays. This is especially important given the high temperatures used in sourdough baking. After baking, a cooling rack is necessary. It allows air to circulate around the loaf, preventing sogginess and helping the crust stay crisp. Lastly, a serrated bread knife is essential for slicing through the thick, crusty exterior of sourdough without crushing the soft interior. From a self-sufficiency perspective, many of these tools can be improvised with household items. For example, a sturdy bowl and a wooden spoon can replace specialized mixing tools, and a heavy pot with a lid can substitute for a Dutch oven. The key is to maintain hygiene and control over the fermentation and baking environment to produce good bread. Starting with just a jar for the starter, a bowl, and an oven or heat source, you can begin making sourdough bread. Over time, acquiring or crafting additional tools like a bench scraper and a Dutch oven will improve your results and make the process more manageable in an off-grid or survival setting.